Have you ever found yourself pondering the question, does God truly exist? And what about Jesus? Was he just a man, or was he indeed the Son of God, as billions of people worldwide believe? These questions have captured the minds of scholars, philosophers, and everyday people for centuries, sparking debates and discussions that have shaped our world. Dive into the realm of logic and philosophy, two disciplines that have provided fascinating insights into these profound questions. It's not about taking a leap of faith, but about exploring rational arguments and philosophical thought. Consider the cosmological argument, a cornerstone in the philosophy of religion. This argument posits that everything in the universe has a cause, and if you trace these causes back, you inevitably arrive at an initial cause, an unmoved mover, or what many refer to as God. This argument suggests that God is not just a possibility, but a logical necessity for our universe to exist. Then there's the moral argument, which posits that the universal sense of right and wrong that humans possess points to a moral lawgiver. This argument suggests that this moral compass isn't a product of societal evolution, but evidence of a divine entity who instills in us these moral absolutes. Turning to the existence of Jesus, historical evidence plays a crucial role. The writings of historians from the 1st century like Tacitus and Josephus mention Jesus and his followers, affirming his existence. Even though these were not religious texts, they provide historical proof that a man named Jesus lived during that era. Then there's the eyewitness testimony found in the New Testament. Critics often argue that these accounts were written years after Jesus' death, thus questioning their reliability. However, consider this. Many historical events are accepted as fact based on documents written centuries after they occurred. Yet the Gospels were written just decades after Jesus' death, within the lifetimes of those who knew him, making them historically significant documents. In the philosophical realm, the argument from miracles comes into play. Miracles, by definition, are events that defy natural explanation. The resurrection of Jesus is one such miracle. If one accepts the possibility of miracles, then the resurrection serves as powerful evidence of Jesus' divine nature. In summary, the cosmological and moral arguments provide logical reasoning for the existence of God, pointing to a first cause and a moral lawgiver. Historical evidence and eyewitness testimonies support the existence of Jesus, a man who lived in the 1st century. The argument from miracles, particularly the resurrection, suggests Jesus' divinity. These arguments do not provide absolute proof, as faith can never be reduced to cold, hard facts. However, they offer substantial evidence that can lead one towards belief. At the end of the day, the existence of God and Jesus is a deeply personal and profound question, one that each individual must navigate in their own way.